Hey everybody, this is Madmaxed again, and this is another raid video, and this is about the Guardian Ring, and a lot of people that are new, they don't know this, even some of the people who've been doing it a while, they still forget about it, and they forget to do it. But if you go in and you look at your Guardian Ring, now, you have the sparring pit, and you can level up your champs here, which is good, but then you've got one of the best things in here is the Fraction Guardian, okay? So what that means is if you've got a lot of epics when you go through here, when you get like dupe epics, instead of wasting them as food, what you want to do is you want to throw them into the Fraction Guardian. Now this gives everybody that is in this order, the sacred order, everybody's going to get 10% extra hit if they're epic now. You have to do it for each one if you want the rares or whatever. But like you go in, you put them into it, you get 10% extra hit point, 10% extra attack, 15% extra accuracy and resist, 10% extra defense, and 6% extra speed. It works even much better on the legendaries because you get 30% extra accuracy, 30% extra resist, and 10% and 10 plus 10 speed. The rest of them are the same, but it still is a big boost. Now on legendaries, you can actually empower them by eating up one of the champ, but I wouldn't do that until I had like these maxed out. When you go in and look, like the Banner Lords, I've got Banner Lords here that I've got two Black Knights. They're good champs, but and I would have to waste one and burn one. One of these days I'm gonna get this other one up to 62. They're real good champs. They hit fairly hard. They're HP champs. And you can put these in there. Now, the if you go down and look, I've got 10 and a bunch of them, fours and some. It's just the luck of the draw. Whatever you're going to get. I mean, you may not get all these. That's just the thing about it. But what you want to do is you want to put those champions in there. I just pulled the second one of Yarker. So he's going to go in there and it's going to give me a plus 10%, and he's a barbarian order. Now, he comes out of the clan shop. He's a great champ, but I pulled him on this account about 4 days right before I pulled him today from the clan shop. So I can go in there and I can go into the Faction Guardian and I go to the barbarians, and I don't have anything. I've got all the barbarians maxed on the epics, but I don't have anything in the legendaries. I thought it was barbarian. Let's see. I'm pretty sure he was barbarian, I thought. Oh, I haven't fused him yet, that's why. I just pulled his last one, his last shard, but I'll probably wait about doing that for the CVC so I get to 30,000 points. But anyway, when I pull him off the fragments, he'll go in here and he'll up it too. So when you go in, you want to go in and check every so often because you're going to pull stuff and you just don't realize that you have it. You'll sit down and you'll look. Like a lot of these are all 10s. I don't really care about the rares that much because I really don't use that many rares. I use the ones out of the dark elves because I've got um, Cold Heart. Cold Heart's excellent, but like most of them, I've got like this one, and they're dupes of the other ones I've got, but you can't put them in there because you don't have another one, so you can upgrade it. But eventually you're going to pull it, and eventually you're going to get them all unlocked on the epics, and all the epics will be much better because of that. So there are other things you can do in here. You can empower the champ by going in and wasting one of the other champs on the legendaries. You cannot do this on epics. Now, I would not sit down and I would not feed, I wouldn't feed like, like Biggins. Biggins a great champ. I would not feed the other Biggin for that. There's no way. I mean, I I already have them in the Guardian anyway. Not unless I had all that leveled up in the Guardian faction of that particular one, then I might do it. But as far as that goes, you can also unbind it. I don't like the unbinding part because you use a fraction one, and what it does, it gives you like 500 tokens is all, and you need, if you look, 4,000 for Saint Nick. You need, so you're gonna have to sit down and throw away a lot of legendary champs to be able to get these. And I've already got like Tomb Lord. I don't have the other ones, but Sir Nicholas would be pretty good to have. And I know Foley hits hard, and then you can't revive from him. He's a good champ. Molly's good. But the thing about it is, you're fixing to have to waste 6 legendary champs to get one, which to me is just not worth it. Because I've been free to play. I don't plan on sitting down and buying enough shards to be able to pull that many legendaries to be able to get something like this. But anyway, that's one of the tips about what to do with Guardian Ring. And like, you can level this up. As you can see, this is level, the slot levels 2 and 3, and these are 1 and 3. But I usually now, I'm running into the part where, I've got so many epics that I've leveled up to 40, but to level them up to 50 and just to actually do some of the legendaries I got laying around, it's just, I'm getting to the point now, I just don't have where I need to level these things up any more faster anyway. But guys, that's a little tip, what to do with the Guardians, with the Guardian Ring, how to help you and stuff. And I guess what I'm going to go over too is while I'm here, is might as well go over the Forge. The Forge, I've went over in the other one, but you get the stuff out of, because I went over it with the factions. But you get most of the stuff, like the Perception is a great gear. You get the stuff out of your factions, as I tried to mention in the other video. These you get out of the arena. You do arena battles, you're gold 5, you get 5 of these every time you run one and you win. I was up to 10,000 to the last CVC, and I started blowing this stuff like crazy to try to get rid of some of it, because you max out at 10,000. But now you go in and you craft all this stuff up, and I've got tons of Perception gear. Perception's really good because it gives you that 5% extra speed, plus it gives you the accuracy. It's like an accuracy gear with an extra 5 speed. Now, the Resilient comes out of it. The Swift Party comes out of it, except for these parts. You get these from events. You get them from different things. But anyway, all that comes out of that. There's a lot that comes out of your Doom Tower. And I've went over Doom Tower already, wanted to fight it and all that. But a lot of this stuff comes out of your Doom Tower to make. And, it gives you 12% extra crit, and it gives you rate, and it gives you for the 4 pieces plus the heal. This is lifesteal gear with 12% extra crit rate is what this is, which helps you a lot. And there's a lot of really good sets in here, and you can forge them up, and you're guaranteed to get 5 and 6 stars. And then when you throw in the fact that you put the rank up, the rarities, you can do these, but it doubles the chance, but it gives you a 1 in 3 shot is all, because there's 6 different ones, so it just ups your odds of getting that a little bit better. And then you have the HP charms and all this, which up the chance of these substats going in that you want. Usually I pick speed because speed helps you more than anything else. But if you're like lacking a piece and you need a crit rate, you can throw it in there and it will help you try to get it. But that's what you do with the Guardian and the Forge in the game. And that should help you out some. I mean, because there's some people when they start out, they don't realize, I really need to go in here and forge some of this stuff up, because it's going to be way better gear than what you can get. I mean, at first, you're not going to be able to forge anything but like maybe 4 or 5 star. You may go in here and you may not be able to forge but 3 and 4 stars starting out. But you're going to get this stuff from the factions at the very early stages to forge this up. And at 3 or 4 star, and you get, and it's going to be at least blue. and it's going to go to legendary. And a 4-star legendary is going to be a lot better starting out than what you're going to be able to get most of the time. But guys, in order to help you out, I hope you give it a thumbs up. I hope you like it. And remember to subscribe to the channel.